Hello everyone, welcome back to Books of Genghis Khan. I'm Ben, and this is my June mid-month update. A little late, but got a bunch of books I'm excited to chat about. So let's get to it. First, I just wanted to mention what I'm reading now. I am in the middle of Ship of Destiny, Book 3 of the Live Ship Traders Trilogy by Robin Hobb, and I am having an amazing time with it. It is captivating in every way. It's so dramatic, and it's so unpredictable too. I just have no clue what might happen at any given moment, and I care about all these different characters, the overarching plot. Oh, I am just so invested in this. So have the feeling like this trilogy in the series is going to become a favorite. In terms of books I finished, I got through A Feast for Crows by George R. R. Martin. That is book 4 of Song of Ice and Fire, and I ended up loving this. Maybe it helped that I went in with low expectations, since I've just heard for so many years that Feast for Crows and Dance with Dragons are the two weakest ones in the series. And maybe it's that Storm of Swords didn't go over the top amazing for me, but I loved this one maybe more than the previous book. It was a real needed kind of deeper look at some of these characters that kind of step back from the crazy amount of epic moments that have been going on so frequently. And I love that the book had a different feel with its point of view structure. So even though it has the maybe the highest number of total POVs so far in the series, it felt really focused because it only had, I think, 3 characters who had like a large number, a big chunk of POVs, maybe about 4 or more, and that was Cersei, Jaime, and Brienne. I just felt like the book was constantly rotating around for these 3, with some really needed breaks with looks at Samwell and Arya that I loved so much, and trips down to Dorne. And just the way this book is structured just worked so well for me. It had a thematic and tonal coherence with the focus on Jaime, Brienne, and Cersei. And it was so immersive and had me just captivated with either the being horrified at what's going on in King's Landing during Cersei's POV. She thinks she's the greatest ruler ever and is just making really terrible decision after terrible decision, letting her emotions rule her. But I'm so captivated by the series on the whole. So happy with the 4 books so far, plus Fire and Blood, and I am very eagerly looking forward to the next book. The next book I finished was one I did purely on audio. That was Waybound by Will White. That's the 12th and final book in the Cradle series. And I'd seen mixed reactions. I'd seen some Cradle fans loving the finale, others, like Matt's Fantasy Book Reviews, just having a terrible time with this one, so I didn't know what to expect for myself. And at the beginning, things started off really slowly, but Cradle really soars when it's fast-paced and action-heavy, while still giving me humor and character moments that I'm caring about. And the last, really, 4/5 of this book delivered for me and were a tense, fun finale with all the aspects of Cradle that I really do enjoy. And like all the other Cradle books I've really liked, I gave this one 4 stars because I just never got too emotionally invested with it, but it kept me engaged. It really delivered a very satisfying kind of ending for the series plot and the characters. There were callbacks to things happening all throughout the series, including way back in book 1, in a way that really gave really nice closure for me to the whole thing. And yeah, I was very satisfied with this finale. So if you've been an on and off Cradle fan like me, hopefully this one will deliver. And just kudos overall to Travis Baldry's fantastic, lively audio narration. I just love his different voices that he does for the suite of characters here, and just injects lots of humor. And yeah, credit to Will White for writing some clever things and some amusing characters as well. Future editing Ben cutting in here to redo my section on the last of my reads this month, which was Bold Ascension. That is the sequel to The Severing Sun, book 2 in the Sundered Nation trilogy by Von Roycroft. So I read a physical ARC, an advanced reader copy, but I did not want to release my thoughts on it yet because The author, Von Roycroft, let me know that he's still going to be working on the book and maybe making some significant changes to it. So this was more of a beta read in the end, and I've never been part of that, so it's exciting for me to be able to give my experience and reactions and thoughts on the book and maybe affect the final finished product. But yeah, didn't want to release my thoughts on this unfinished work, and I'm excited to see the final form it takes. In terms of what I'll be reading in the second half of the month, I will be finishing up Ship of Destiny, and based on how gripped I am, it shouldn't take me too long. And then I might dive in to another trilogy finale, Jade Legacy. And if I have time, I might need some kind of palate cleanser, so I'll have to figure out something, maybe Guards, to try out another Discworld book. So yeah, that was the first half of my June. Let me know what you've been reading and enjoying so far, and I'll catch you later.